Welcome back to SWG's Woodworking channel. In this video, we're going to show you the final steps on this checkered pattern cutting board from cutting strips to finish. Stick around, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See ya. Okay, in this section of video, I'm just explaining that this is the first glue up. Now I got to clean up the ends and then cut the strips, so stick around for that. Alright, over here on the table saw with the sled to clean up the end. Pretty quick work, just make sure everything's nice and square in the sled. Clean up that end, and we are ready to move on to cut strips. That is the next step. Okay, now I got the sled with the stop block on the table saw, and we're gonna cut. I think they're I think I went 1 3/4 inch strips on these ones. And I believe you could do multiple different ways to cut your strips, but this is just how I chose to do it this time. Do it how you want to do it. This is just how I did it. Pretty simple process. I'm just making sure everything's tight, keep it nice and flat and square with the bottom of the sled, and scoot it over. And I'm stepping away for a second to put them in order over on the side of the table saw. But just push it up against the stop block, push it all the way through, pull it back. Not overly complicated. I don't know if there's a better way or a different way or how you would do it. You let me know. But this is just how I did it to cut these strips, and worked out pretty good. Had a couple little things I was doing here. Now I'm back at it. Now this board's starting to get a little bit thin. And I think I do 2 more strips with it like this, just so I don't get my hands too close to the blade. Yeah, I think I do one. I think this is the last one I do like that. Yeah. And then I switch over to a different, I think I just rip it on the table, drift with the rip fence. But that's how I did the strips on this, and you gotta watch. And let's see, do I show you? Yeah, I slide the fence over. Run my blade down a little bit. Get one of the strips that are already cut. That's how I did it. Alright, cool. Now I'm starting to flip to get the checkered pattern. Now that I got all the strips cut, pretty simple process. You just flip them around, rotate them, and I'm just making sure everything looks halfway good. And then I go ahead. Let's see, no, not yet. Just make sure everything lines up how they're looking. Make sure I got all my sizes cut equally and the same. And it's tough to make them equally the same, but we do it. Just make sure I got everything lined up here. Measure it out, see what my overall size is, and looks pretty good. And then I come here with the pencil here in just a second. Since I got everything where I like it, yeah, I'm gonna mark everything so I know when I go to glue up that that's where I wanted it. Mark everything with a number. Actually, I did a number and a letter on this one. That was that step. Pretty simple. No big deal. But, yeah, that's it. So, unfortunately, I did not get any video of the glue up on this section of board. I thought I did, but I didn't find it. So this is just me showing you the glue up of the checkered pattern. If you look there's one row that got shifted. Let's see, yeah, right there, that row right there got shifted. I talked with the guy that the board's going to. He said he'd be okay with it, and yeah. So next step is to run it through the drum sander. This this is just drum sanding work, nothing too exciting, just spit it up really fast. But I'm not taking very much off at a time on the drum sander, of course, but yeah, nothing really too exciting, just to show you drum sander. You kind of see the results as it's coming through the drum sander there, which is kind of cool. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching for the next step. We are back over here on the table saw with the sled. So the board needed to be cut down an inch. So I took off a half inch on each side. So this is the first side. And it's almost, ooh, that could have got me right there. I was a little more careful. I just pushed everything forward all the way through on the next cut. But yeah, I had to take off a total inch. And I was seeing people like, oh, it might be a waste, but to make sure you get the right size and the right width and everything, you want to have a little bit to work with. Let it come to a stop. I had to just take off a little bit more on this side. I had a line mark. And here, I'm just taking it off. Perfect size. Alright. On to the next step. Router table time. Router table time. I'm over here at the router table, rounding over the edges of this cutting board. I think that's a half-inch round over bit in the router table with the bearing. And we're just doing router table work. Camera over here, get a little different view. Better, I think the better view maybe. I don't know. You tell me. It's hard to do it all by yourself, but that's how I do. Oh, I had a little split out right there. But I think I cleaned it up coming back the other way. But yeah. Showing the router table work. Nothing too overly complicated, just sliding around there. Yeah, pretty easy stuff in this situation. Nice big surface to work on, and that's it. The next step is sanding. Stay around for that. Alright, we're on to putting oil on. This is the first coat of oil, mineral oil for this. So that's what we're doing here, first coat of oil. So the oil has dried, now it's time for the beeswax. And this is just a rub-on beeswax. There's a little bit of oil mixed too in it, but it's beeswax, and there we go. Get it all wiped on here. And that is... Oh yeah, I had to threw a yoga mat down and wipe it off, and boom, we're done.